Wild Thing Yoga. I hope everybody is very warm at the moment. Alexa, turn down. Good morning and welcome to Wild Thing Yoga. I hope you're keeping warm this morning. I am with my fire here. Very chilly here in Scotland, so let's get warm. So, if we just sit on our feet at the moment, and we're just trying to stretch our necks, so just to the side, other side, back nice and straight. Now drop your hand over. Really start pulling yourself, your ribs out to the side. Pulling all your weight over so you get this real nice stretch up here as well. Wonderful. Now roll these shoulders back. And we're wanting to start doing cat and cow button seated positions. So you're really pulling yourself forward and rolling back and then forward. Just pulling your stomach in, pushing. And really go with the flow of it. Really arching that spine and pulling back up again. Just turn to the side so you can see you're really rounding the back and the stomach out. And just whatever feels good, so you might want to just go one shoulder at a time. But really just flowing. Just loosening everything up. And let's actually come into cat and cow now. So just like what we're doing sitting down, but you're arching your back and then pulling it forward. We just want to start going into kind of figure of 8 with our hips as we're doing it. And just be really free with what feels good here. Just moving the spine and the shoulders. It does feel excellent just to move your body in these kind of ways. Bottom up and then tucking in. Bottom out and then tucking in. Excellent. Okay, so I feel nice and loose now. So we're going to just then take a nice stretch with threading the needle. So raising up and then down. Then back up. See if you can get your hand to the ground. That'll give you a nicer, fuller stretch. And then back under. Pushing a little bit further. Up again. And this time, right down. And see if you can just take this arm over the back, and that will just really open up the chest. Ah, feels good. Okay. And now for the other side. Yes. So, and pushing under. Then arm down and pulling under. And one last time. Head right to the ground, taking that hand right over the back just for a full stretch. Ah, feels good. Excellent. Ah, wonderful. Okay, so come back up. Now, we just take ourselves into cross-legged position. We're going to continue with our neck stretches and such what. So we are just pulling ourselves over. So you're just padding your hand from side to side still. All about movement in the spine today and the neck. And then just see if we can stretch round and other way. And let's do it a little bit quicker. Pulling ourselves. And you can just find your flow. Spine feels good. Okay, so neck, we're just pulling it down, chin to chest, back nice and stretched, open up the heart center. It's back. Now get your hands and just take them on the crown of your head, and that just helps put a little bit of weight on your head. And you can feel that stretch along the back of your neck. Now tuck your shoulders in and then open up. Shoulders in, open up. Shoulders in, open up. Fantastic. Now, just feeling that stretch across the chest still. We're just taking our shoulders down, opening them, long neck. Pulling them to the back. Feel your shoulder blades really pointing together for that stretch. Opening everything up. And this time, taking them up, hands, palms together, and other way. Palms together. A few times. Oh, good. Excellent. Okay, so now we just wanted to take our feet apart, and we're just trying to still bringing length into that neck. We're just pushing our hands through and twisting, so pushing our arms against your leg and pulling back. let's just see if we can just get into a kind of seated goddess position. So our bums are normally off the ground for this. Put your feet on the ground. Again, using your hands to just push out, push on your legs into a nice prayer position. And you'll be able to feel your back lengthen. So just pulling up on your back, pulling up on your neck, as if there's a nice wet metal rod going right through your spine. Pushing against your palms. Open up the hips. Everything's stretched. And just give your neck a little twist side to side. Nice. Excellent. Let's get your feet down then. Give the toes a little wriggle. And we're just taking one leg up and round that leg, and just seeing if you can grab your hand at the back. And we're just pulling it down. And you can, again, long back, long neck. Imagine that metal rod right through your spine in a diagonal position. Strong. And flex your toes. Flex your toes. You feel it up all the back of your leg here. And chin down. Okay, swap positions. So again, hand up. So pulling up so that you can actually lengthen. So go round your leg and hopefully grab your hands at the back, if not, whatever you can get a hold of. Flex your toes, long spine, moving forward. And up. Now, again, this leg. So now we're wanting to take our arm to this side of the leg. Let's maybe just move around like this. So we have the legs coming up, and then we're just pulling out like this, so you can feel that stretch again in your spine and your neck. So either this position, or you're taking this arm and you're folding it behind. Then eventually you can take this one and grab your hand as well. Flex your toes. And release. Let's change position. So, hand forward. Oh no, sorry. It was this one we were doing, wasn't it? And you're taking that hand round as far as you can get it, and maybe this one to join eventually. Deep twist this, your breath gets quite shallow, so just try and take the deep breaths in as far as you can get. And then the breath helps you just pull a little bit further around. Back there. And just release. Lovely. Let's just get a little bit of a self-massage now. Warm up your hands. Just the back of your neck, just pulling it down, pulling these shoulders down, all around the neck. Oh, give it a rub. Feels good. It's nice. I feel a lot taller now. I feel like everything is just looser up the top. Long spine. Yes, I feel like I've grown about 2 inches. Right, okay, so child's position now. So if we do an open leg child position, so feet together, nice and wide with the hips. Really take your hips, I've not really looked at the hips today, wide hips. And just feel the bottom of the spine. Again, that's kind of cat and cow kind of movements, circular movements, or kind of figure of 8. The stomach, you just feel, the bottom of the spine just loosening up. That's it. And now we're just taking your head down into child position. But let's just do it really slowly, trying to keep your bum really close to the ground. Don't raise it up in the air. We're just trying to keep it right down low. And we're just taking ourselves lower and lower and lower. That's it. Head down, feel the hips. Now, I want you to keep your elbows on the ground, but just again, take the hands behind the neck. That just helps keep everything nice and long again. And just move into the hips, massaging yourself. Lots of cat-cow movements today. Okay, just come out of that child's position and come up to your forearms and just give yourself a nice stretch again, like a little mini cobra. And figures of 8. And just a little bit bigger, really stretching that spine. And just pull yourself back up to the seated position. You might be starting to feel a bit of tension in these hips here. You really feel a stretch along here. My bum is right down on the ground in between my feet. So just palms up, open to energy, open to positive energy, pushing down, pull back so that your spine is nice and straight again. Imagine a piece of string pulled right up, nice and tall. Just another few seconds in this position before your legs burn too much. Excellent, just shake it off and just come out of that position slowly, because you've been in it quite a little while. So just get your legs together and come back to seated position. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope everything feels a little bit looser, especially in the neck area. Let's just do 3 arms together just to finish off. Hands together. thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste, people. Take care.